Right, that's fine, guys. Okay, now let's take care of these. If we click on this, we can exit. Supposing we click on this, I would like the system to prompt the user and maybe give all of these a name. I think I'm going to have to change this as well. So let's start by maybe come to the customer area and get rid of that. Let's come in here, copy this up there, and let's give that a name. Let's call it CMB order ID. Okay, now we have CMD order ID, so this other one will be CMD customer ID. That's fine. Double click on the form and let's use a for loop to generate as follows. So let's go for Q equals, let's go for maybe about 18 to 28. Yeah, that's fine. And let's go for CMD order ID dot items dot add, and that will be OID. Let's say and yeah, and let's say CMD customer ID as well dot items dot add, and that will also generate, that will be CID in quotes really, and do that. I want it in quotes, yeah, and Q as well. So that should, the both of them should generate the reference number for us. Maybe let's add a 0 here, maybe 01. Yeah, okay. So if I run that, let's run that and see, and there we have order ID, and we have a order ID and customer ID generated for us, so that's fine. So that's taken care of as well. Now what about discounts? Yeah, we can also ask the system to generate discount for us. We can just go for the case of discounts, maybe use, let's say CMD discounts dot items dot add. Okay, what would be our discounts? So it's going to be from, let's go for 1, between 5 and, yeah, we can just say between 5 and 10 or 20. Yeah, paste that here, and let's use a for loop, a separate for loop for this one. Let's go for 5 and 25, and let's call that P or D for discount. Okay, D for discount. Let's say yes. Alright, then in here our discount is going to be D. That is it. So here 5, and let's say step 5 only, step 5. Alright, let's run it and see. Step 5 should give us 5, 10 and so on. Let's see. That should be discount, let's say. I think that's wrong, but that's why it's not running. Yeah, it should be discounts. So let's come in here, CMD discount. Yep. Okay, let's copy all of this, paste that in there, and delete this. Okay, let's run that and see. Okay, now we have our discount in place, so you can get 5% discount, 15, 20, and 25. All right, that's good. So we know what our discount is. This discount can also be 0. Okay, in that case, let's put it 0 in there. Yeah, the discount can be 0 as well. Yeah, you can get a 0% discount. Alright, that's fine. So that's taken care of. Okay, now we have all of this working. You can select anything there, and here maximum order. No, that should be item order, or maximum number of item ordered. Okay. Yeah, let's change that to number of item order, number of order yeah, right, that's fine. Number of order, we will then deduct that from the stock level. Okay, but here, let's come in here, let's look at the exit. We can also use this as an exit to exit the system. So in there, let's select the form and come to form closing. Scrape that, form closing. Shall we use form closing or form closed? Let's see, let's try form close and see. So let's just say btn exit dot perform. Alright, let's see if that's going to do what we want it to do. If I click on this is what happens. So I'm going to cancel that. So if I click on this and I say yes, there, that's fine. So form close is fine. Alright, that's good. Alright, back to the form design, and here, look at this item ordered. I'm going to change that. Let's change that to, yeah, a list box should be fine, and this as well. I think one of them there is a list box. Pin this down, and that is a list box, so we'll copy that. Let's hold down the control, copy it across, and then resize it. Let's leave it here. Yeah, take it up and bring this down, copy that as well. Okay, so these two, let's give them a name. I'm going to call that LBL item order. Yeah, that's fine. And here, oh, that's item, that's number of item. Okay, copy that, change this to number of item ordered. So that is fine. And the next one, this very one, will be, let's see, number of item, and this is what? Okay, there. That is LBL item ordered. Alright, so what will happen in that case is we will double click on number of order. Whatever is in here comes in here, and the same thing will be for product name. So let's come in here, double click on this, There we go. So LBL, number of item order, dot text equals txt number of order. Okay, that's fine. So if I run it now, and whatever I enter, let's say we click on this, whatever we enter in here, supposing we want to order, let's go for 12, and that 12 appears here, and here whatever is in here, I like it to be in here as well. Okay, so let's go back in there. So that's product. Yeah. Okay, let's take care of the product name as well. So whatever we have in there should come in here. So double click on the product name, and we enter LBL item dot text equals txt product name dot text. Alright, that's good. So all of these are actually saving us time. That's fine. So let me run it and see. Okay, I'll select the product ID. Let's go for that. Now look at that. That's fine. So number ordered is right there. Discount maybe 10. Order ID and customer reference. Okay, so we need the name will have to be entered by the sales assistant, and here we have that. We have this as well. We have the VAT. Okay, we need to be able to subtract this from this to get this. Well, I think we need to change this. We have to change that to a read only. Okay, so this is just a subtraction from here. Stock level, take away 5 from stock level, so we still have about 300 plus left. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. What about action? Action will be based on out of stock. Alright, so let's come back in here. Take this away from this to get this. First thing first, come in here. Let's get rid of that as well. Delete that. Delete that and copy one of these. That will be LBL remainder. Come in and change that to LBL remainder. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and right here, this very one, yeah, take away this from this. Okay, right in there, double click on that, and we need this. Stock level, what's the name of that? Okay, stock level, come right in here, and there, dot is equals, let's go for by value, txt stock level dot text, and we minus that, minus by value. I think that is, what is this called? TXT or the number. Copy that. Dot text. Right. So let's see how that will work. Run this program now. Alright, so enter our product there, and here let's go for maybe 26. So that should, oh, is that a click? No, we don't want it to click. We just want something in there. Let's do that again. Close that. Run the program again. I don't want to click anything. I just want it right in there. So maybe get those lines of code and put it in here. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Let's cut it off and come right in here. Let's maybe paste that underneath here. Try it again. Okay, we have Yeah, that is fine. Okay, that works as we want. You see that? Okay, so this is working, that is working, that's working. So in the case of this, action reorder on or not, only if this is 2. Okay, alright, maybe right in here we can even enter those lines of code right in here. Alright, let's use an if statement. If, but in the first place we need a name for this. Oh, it's a txt as well. No, let's get rid of it. I need a label. Put a label in there. Let's call it action. LBL action. LBL action. Okay. And if this one is the stock level, out of stock. Okay, out of stock. If out of stock dot test equals, it has to be less than 2. Okay, let's say equals 2, then we can always change it. Then we want LBL action dot text equals order more. Alright, only if it's equals to, else nothing. Okay, let's run it and see what will happen. Now in here, that is to until we have something in here, then that will say order more product, and this, or we can even put in those lines of codes in here. Okay, that's only if is equals to 2. Well, we should be able to deduct this to know if this is less than 2 or equals to 2. Okay, this is actually an information, so let's let this one be if the remainder is 2. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, close that. Only if remainder is 2. LBL remainder if it's 2. Yeah, right, only if that is 2. Else let's say no order required. No order required. Yeah. Alright, so if we run it, enter value in there, and order we want to make number of order, let's go for 1 1 1 8. Order more product. Okay, let's say is 6. No order required. That's fine. That is fine. So that works as we want. Okay, so all we just need to do now is enter customer name, and if it's on sales, yes or no. Okay, then do the calculation and we're done. Alright, for the sales, that is no problem. Let's just take care of that now. Then what will be left will just be the calculations. Alright, let's come in here, let's change that to CMB no sales. So let's double click on the form to get that rolling. Double click on that form, and right underneath here enter just 2 items. Item dot add yes or no, that's all. No. Okay, so everything is now working how we want. There, number of items to be ordered. Do we have sales? No sales. And ID, customer ID, and that there and there. Yeah, so all we need to do is maybe enter customers details. Paul Bowman, and somewhere in London. Number, yeah, and here discount 25%. So all that is left for us now is to carry out the calculation. That is brilliant.